Eh. First kickoff of the day, and it's bad. Babe, what the heck? This guy's playing the regular breakup? Brave challenge, considering he's the only guy. Oh, I wanted to see how I can score that, but it's asking quite a lot. Eh. I don't believe in my ability to get that super well hit. Oh my god, perfect shot. Literally flawless shot. Literally perfect. Hey, Super Slop. I'm doing alright. Trying to warm up some twos. Top corner. And the double. Wow, that was a lazy double. So cute C2 lobbies? I mean, that's just kind of how C2 is, though, right? Oh, went too much for the spike. Oh, okay, there we go. That is not a good shot, but we'll take the reset musty. All right. Everyone just mechanics over game sense. I struggle to play around it. I mean, yeah, but that's kind of like what you got to do. You got to outthink the underthinkers. You can also always just continue to hard carry yourself through. The more you just focus on individual mechanics. Because you don't have to learn how to quadruple reset to play well, you know? How'd you get the main to go to goal explosion? It's an Adidas event. It's the same thing that gave me the Fennec stuff. This new Fennec. I don't actually remember how you actually get it. Epic just gave it to me for free because I'm in their Epic partner program. Nice. Destruction. Yeah, there's Manchester United, Juventus, Arsenal, and I think Real Madrid. So a decent assortment. I know the decal's there, but I haven't seen the goal explosion. Yeah, it's goal explosion and decal. I don't know why I backed off of that. There you go.
You deserve a happy life and you are good enough.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. The €2, I believe. Unless I misread that currency. No, 2 pounds. I apologize. Can't be mixing currencies like that. I throw that right back at you, Nick. Those are kind of the bare minimums we need to remember sometimes, you know? Ooh, why did I take that to the wall? I don't know why they would be trying to turn around there. Well, that's not the touch you want. Okay, we're gonna throw that one across just so we can keep it out of the danger zone. I'm gonna tap that forward just so they don't get dunked. And we're fine. Teammate should have the rest. Play the bounce. Nice, no touch. Perfect, teammate, well done. Send me. Oh, that was actually low-key kind of cool. Nice reset. Nice reset, creepy. Oh! Look at the man work. Look at this man work. Perfect first touch. He got all of that, too. We're kind of clipping on him. I have a flip reset double tap. I have a flip reset into a musty, and my teammate has a flip reset top corner goal. The other team, they don't know what's hitting them. Okay, kind of a blind arrow there, but it's fine. Hey, Sky Mountain, welcome in.
The Taco Man.
Technically a double. Brown Boy Rig, thank you for the 14-month prime. Damn. A year and a sixth. Welcome back, buddy. How you been? Hello, Slay. 5 years. Woo. So that actually has been a long minute. 5 years, 3 months. So March-ish of 2020. Wow. That is a really old follow. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Hey, I'm Carson. Oh. Want to see if I could read that. Well, if we could not. That was a really interesting first game, chat. We literally had a flip reset into a double tap. We had a reset. We had a reset into a musty. Technically, that's actually a really fun. That game individually could be like when you've technically hit a mechanic, and then I just show my like really crappy versions of it. That's literally going to be the short. When you're technically mechanical. Oh.
They saved it.
You rated me 5 years ago. Dang. Good memory. Ah. I'm not sure why I thought that. Oh, I thought it was pretty much a guaranteed goal. My bad, Salt. Oh. Good flick by that guy. Double. Oh, apparently I've donated bits. Yeah, apparently. I appreciate it. That's fine. He now has that. He doesn't have that either. Just kidding. That's actually the perfect shot. Wow, okay. Well, I didn't expect him to screw up his touch like that, but really good pass, I guess. Thought I'd tune in. Good. Hopefully you get to see us hit some clips or something. Trying to play some more twos lately. Whoa, what? What? These randoms coordinated that? That's stupid as hell. I'm sorry, that's stupid as hell. They're not even in a party. That's actually insane. I thought that name sounded familiar, Rich. That's insane. Oh, go. Okay, cool. That's a clean flick, chat. We're feeling it today. We're feeling. Look at this. Look at this contact. Whoa. That's pretty. F8. I didn't check. Shaq, you missed it. In the last game, we had a flip reset into a musty. It wasn't like insanely peak placement, but I mean, it was side netting. We're on today, I'm telling you. Salt is not. He's struggling. He let that in and immediately said, my bad. I didn't even see the setup, but I knew that was bad. Was it fast? It was not as fast as I would like it to, but it was fast enough to beat both defenders, so. Nice 50. Why do I keep jumping on these every single low 50? I swear. Oh, I was gonna backflip because I knew he was crouching. My bad, Salt. They never see the long clear coming. Salt, easy double. Just kidding. Ooh, peekage. Or just the low shot. I saw like a jump passing. I was like, I guess. Hope you're having a great day. I am having a great day, J. Robin Gerthenheimer. I need to put that in rematch terms for me. Dude, I don't think there's a musty yet in a rematch. Have you guys seen the blade shot setup that people discovered in a rematch yet? Where you can literally just lob a pass downfield lightly and then it immediately turns into a play you can bike. So you can literally lob up a ball to bike yourself while running forward. It looks pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not broken, but like definitely not something that should be possible. Nice shot. Okay. Hello? No, he bumped me. Wait, teammate, off ceiling. Flip! No! What? What? It was in! Rigged! Rigged! I didn't want to catch that just in case. That's insane. That's actually insane. I want to see that again. I demand to see that again. Boo! Boo! Dude. It is defendable, but it can be hard because the shooter essentially skips an animation. Yeah, that's the thing that I didn't like about it. Oh no, we're playing Sullens, Sullens, and Sullens. I'm not gonna lie, the last thing I expected, thank you. Oh. Oh. Well, hit that? Oh! Did not expect that first guy to not touch. I don't think he expected not touch. Hey, Blueberry Gamer. Hello? Nice save. Dude, who are these guys? What the heck? This is just like classic, like early season GC3 gameplay where all these guys are like the most try-hardiest of full parties. The fact that they're like ball chasing this hard and following each other, are they actually in full comms? It's pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. We got a curb stomp by these guys. Oh, I thought that was a diagonal kickoff. Oh wow, this is even close. Sorry, GG's. No one is actually jumping. We just started the stream. Oof. I don't remember the last time I've actually had this big of a gap between my teammate's skill and the opponent's skill. I'd expect him to still be able to recover on that one. I want to see what these guys' MMRs are. This is like way faster than these normally GC3R games are. They're all pretty low. Yeah, I don't understand that. Why Taco look different? Because I got a haircut a couple days ago. And you're bad at recognizing things that are different. All right, I'm not gonna Q3s for a bit if those guys are gonna be that sweaty at low 17s. We're gonna take a little break on that one. Wait for those guys to win a couple more, and then I'll play. Leaderboard function actually making the normal people who just come in, say one thing, and then leave actually chat more. YouTube change. Brings out the true competitiveness. Hey, TTH. I never know what to call you. Hi, edits. Ah, Saucy and JJ, a very fair and very even 2v2 matchup. Love that. Not a reset? Okay. Remember something a bit more experimental on that one. Didn't quite work out. Hey, buddy. Nice touch, Yogi. Oof. Oh, I always do that. Good catch by Saucy. Good save by Yogi. That's a really good save. Maybe not the best touch, but I kind of wanted to see what happened if I lobbed that instead. Hey, Mwad. Good morning. All right, Saucy should take that back or just do that. That works too. Genuinely don't know how people do that. That like setup is so weird. Whoa! That's not a flip. That was weird. Anyway, my bad. I touched that across and I was like, all right, a little before. It's fine. I got my flip, and I think I waited 1.51 seconds before I tried to flip there, because that was not a flip. Huge fan of bumping Saucy, and he still gets away with it. Sad. Oh, that was lighter than I thought it would be. Well, I got it over him. Well, yeah, my depth perception was cucked on that one. Hold on, I need to see that again. Honestly, I thought I saw Yogi bump him there. Ranked is all over the place. Saucy and JD are like a 2K MMR team. I'm not really sure why we're playing them at GC3. What's that crown of my name? You guys are not good at context. What do you think? What do you think? There's literally the equivalent crown emoji in the chat that says top fans for the leaderboard ranking. You guys can put 2 and 2 together. Critical thinking. Open the schools. Hello, Slayer. Dude. I want to make up for last game with Yogi. Oh. Okay, just touched by Sliv. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, Nitric's probably going for the demo on that. Okay, Yogi. Okay, no demo. That's fine. Mom says my turn for third place. I'm so lucky my sisters had such different hobbies from me. So I never really had to really worry about that, like having to share a PlayStation or whatever. Plus they were sisters, so like all my toys were like boys, quote unquote toys, you know? Okay, I need to just start shooting on target. I keep trying to like go for like the backest of posts and it's not really useful. Nice win, Yogi. That's another one off target. Man, my shooting. We gotta hit the concentrating flick. Oof. You might be able to have that again. That's a tough one. Okay, turn. That's really not good. That's really not good. Oh, we're fine, actually. That's a crazy angle. You've dodged a wrench, can you dodge a ball? Great reference. Did you guys have Spike TV growing up? One of the first TV channels that I felt like was unambiguously gendered. This is not your wives' channel. This is a man's channel for manly things. Manly! And I'm just like, Jesus, I get it. Hey, Funny Bergie. Yogi should be fine. Didn't see that coming. Unfortunate. Hey, Abdul. I just spent $5K on new goalie equipment for hockey. Worth it? Bro, $5,000 on hockey equipment? There's absolutely no way you needed to spend that much money. Unless the hockey equipment is literally blessed by the gods of NHL, like, fame. Unless it's literally like a like Mike situation, then no, it is not worth your $5,000 for that. $5,000 on goalie equipment? Dude, what kind of goalie equipment are you buying? Genuinely. You're buying what? Pads, skates, a mask, the stick, shoulders? But like even then it's like I'm genuinely baffled how that costs $5,000. Like, even me thinking about the most expensive stuff I bought for soccer, like the most expensive cleats you can buy are like 500 bucks. I have no idea how you're spending 5,000. Wayne Gretzky himself busted it. Well, then you wasted your time. You're a goalie. Why are you getting Wayne Gretzky? The flex sevens, you should really have not done that personally. I think if you're still learning, you should set expensive gear as like a goal. You shouldn't just buy it. I'm assuming you're pretty young, so I would not buy that expensive equipment. But if you're not, then you have a bunch of disposable income, then I guess screw it. But I don't know. I don't think anything is that unless you're playing competitively, like real competitively and like semi-pro or like an academy team if you're younger or something. I don't think that much money invested in that type of equipment is worth it. I can't spend money anymore. My girl wants you to go to therapy and I want a PS5. Damn. Decisions, Matt. U15, I've been saving up and I'm AA. God, I still think you waste your time there, dude. I cannot believe you spent $5,000 on equipment. Rocket League and Warzone are also anti-therapeutic. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I've been recently getting involved with like single player games. A lot less frustrating when you know you're just fighting against the computer or something. Oh. So I thought my teammates saw me go for that, so my bad. Rayson's really bad at reacting to where I am. Like on this one, it's a kind of a delayed one. We got bumped, but he's already like driving away and turning away and facing the back post. I'm like, buddy, you didn't leave any option open for anything else? Hmm. $800 for hockey, $800 in equivalent of $50 cleats, I guess. I'm just saying, you guys are bougie as hell, dude. What has happened? Listen, do not take that touch. Good. Dude, that's really annoying. That's not the best touch. I did not expect that to go around, but Lux being there for the bump hurt my soul. Not gonna lie, I shouldn't have gone for that. I think I ran into Alice at the major. Oh, did you see someone who looked like Alice? I don't even know if she was there, to be honest. I forgot if I asked her. Back in my day, we weren't allowed to have sticks. Yeah, you played hockey with your bare hands. But I think that was did not feel good. Rayson's lack of awareness makes me want to commit terrorism, dude. Like, I demo the goalie. The guy is late to the challenge. He's ego challenging you as hard as possible, and he decides to fake the chow, play it passive, and then take a 50, and then he loses it, and then he loses it again, and then it gets demoed. And I'm like, buddy, all of that was avoidable if you just flicked it high or off the wall. Apologize in advance. Oh boy. That doesn't sound good, Detox. Jutrox. Oh my god, Lux. Man, I wanted to double that, but I couldn't speed up because I was still grabbing the boost. How do we introduce an Alice? Well, Alice isn't actually named Alice in person, so. Like, her real name is not Alice, so that's probably the first thing. At 2.5 KD until certain guns are broken and cheaters are obvious. It's hard out here. Warzone's like the most unapologetically broken game out here, and honestly, that's like the saddest part. Like that's honestly the saddest part about being in Warzone lately, is just watching how many people are just like blatantly selling hacks. And personally, I have no idea how a server on Warzone. Have you heard of Rematch? J-Bo, we've already talked about this, yes. But like, I've already seen like the amount of people who like cheat on something, and I'm like, how is it not obvious that a server is not detecting like, hey, this guy has killed 30 people in this map, and all of the shots are headshots, and he has not missed a single shot. Probably legit. And I'm like, you're not gonna flag that? You're not gonna flag that? You're not collecting any stats that look a little suspicious? You're telling me someone entered a Warzone game as a regular human man and had 100% shot accuracy and 40 kills? Like, I could see like 75% if you're using like a marksman rifle or something like really like particular. But you're telling me they're using a full auto weapon or something and like having perfect accuracy? Like, get the frick out of here, dude. I get mad regardless of what game it is. Well, yeah, Preston, you're a teenager. You're gonna get mad at everything. That's what hormones are. Have you heard of Splitgate 2? Splitgate 2 is a game that is probably very fun to play. However, it's probably also gonna be the worst thing to try to promote. Because the biggest issue with Splitgate, if you guys have never watched it, it might be the worst esport of all time in terms of like viewer experience. It is by far the hardest thing to watch and understand. Put your hand on the camera for a large accent edit. How about you put yourself in the middle of a social situation and grow a personality for a personality edit, buddy? At a certain point, those edit things aren't even like real editors. They're just saying it to say it. That was certainly one way to deal with it. No napalm. Like, Splitgate as an idea is very cool, but the problem is it has to be an incredibly good game because you're never going to be able to have an esport or like a viable broadcast about it. That was the one thing about my friend who worked in a Splitgate esport. What? They whiffed that? Crazy. And then I gave it right back. Okay, that was my bad. Like the car preset? Thank you. I need to stop being bad. I jumped over that. I'm like, okay. Hi, Kyle. I think Splitgate would be a little bit cooler if the portal had a cooldown. It's just way too fast. Which is like, I bet a really fun way to play. That's the review I've heard from everyone that's played it. They're like, yeah, it's different. It's interesting enough. But I'm like, I think it would be more strategic if you couldn't just portal, because that's the way Splitgate 1 was, and it was awful to watch. I don't know. I know I'm lingering a lot on the esport version of it, but it's just like, I've never seen a game that's more disparate between like how fun it is to play versus like watch someone else play. It's nauseating, low-key, to watch someone play that game. I forget to portal? Well, yeah, you're playing a game that's a shooter, but you're trying to learn a new mechanic. Minecraft is the best game if you know what it's doing. I think it's kind of unfair to compare Minecraft to other games, because a sandbox game that's really solid is always going to beat out like any other game, in my opinion. Bruh. Nice. So if you're looking at bandwaves, as they do bandwaves, as they ban instantly, they would be able to use VPNs to test exactly when. No, I get that, but it's just wild that these accounts are so easy. I just feel like it should be like an instant detection. If someone is killing like 6 or 7 people straight without missing a single shot, like in Warzone, it should be like an instant ban. Like the server should be able to immediately kick you out of the lobby. I think it's insane that no one understands that, you know? Like, I'm sure there's some back-end reason for it or whatever, but it does feel very broken that it's such an obvious cheat. And we're still debating like how if these games are worth your time and money, when in reality, like, why would you ever play a game in which there's so many cheaters? Like, it's one thing for like boosters or whatever, like, you know, in Rocket League, like, but that doesn't ruin the game. But can you imagine how this game would feel if every other game basically was the invisible car, you know, hack or whatever? Like, if it was that common. I gotta go eat dinner. See you, Preston. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, some hackers have to be very specific. Like, I know the ones in CS and Val or whatever, like, they kind of toggle it on and off, so it's not super obvious, so that when they look at damage dealt versus and like accuracy, and it's like, oh, okay, well, he was missing shots, and it's kind of like hard to know. Or if you're walling, that's like a more subtle way. But like, if you're straight up playing that game and not missing a single shot and headshotting everything, you're hitting people across the map through walls. Like, they should be able to track a shot, and like, is that shot even like feasible? You know? We got a sign. We got a sign request from Cats. Oh. Post. Was good? Hey, Night Beast. Been a while. You had to place the door correctly, the skeleton could shoot you through it. Be careful with the netherworld portal or a ghost would come through it. Minecraft? Dick. Nice. Okay, I was like, I'm not gonna flip into that. Probably honestly shouldn't even jumped, but nice teammate. Oof. He was kind of not turning fast enough, and I wasn't turning fast enough, so we were both kind of like racing to that read, and I think we both anticipated the other to get a better one. Didn't expect him to recover so slow. I thought if he wasn't there already, he wasn't gonna go. I'm like, okay. 2's a weird game mode, Chad, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, buddy, who took my Who took my boost? Wait, no, why'd you hit that? Buddy, I gave you an open goal. You can't dish that. Ooh. Dude, the bump meta, it's gone too far, chat. Wow, thank God you were ready for that. That was a way harder hit than I meant it to be. Literally just dodging the demo, and of course he's gonna keep going for the demo because he has no other applicable skills. This man has not hit an aerial yet, I swear. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Give me, buddy. Oh, I didn't get the low vibe. Goated members of society will remember Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt's like the most like bare bone games I can think of. Outside of Pong. Pre-Advanced Warfare, because video games are never the same with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Yo, low-key, Matt, I agree, because I'm gonna be dead ass. It might be a generational thing. The moment Advanced Warfare came out, I was like, eh, but I still tried to play with my friends. I literally lost all interest in Call of Duties after that. Oh! Damn, that was actually a really clean flip cancel reset, and I did it too close to the goal. This chat is modded. It is. Only the goodiest and most jacked people can be in this chat. That's wide. That works. He's probably gonna just slap it. Yep. Oh, go, 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 go! Aww. All right, we're just gonna ball chase that low key. I think I can get that. Yep. Ah, if I had more boost. Okay, cool. He cleared it for me. Nice pre-jump, teammate. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was really thinking he had more boost. That was a good fake by him. I was like, why are you waiting so long? Hey, developer.
G2G, Thai admin for advice. Cool stream, wanted to hit your goal before I left. Have
Hey.
a good day /evening G.
Yes, thank you to the UK viewers. Dropping the 2 back-to-back pounds. Pound super chats. GG's. Thank you, developer. Appreciate you. Putting us just under 10. Bang. You got a creator code? Now let's think hard, fan. Let's think real hard. If I had a creator code, where could you find it? Where would you expect a creator code to be listed? I don't like, where would you think? Where would you possibly think? Like, if we really thought, like, if we used our eyes, maybe even our ears, maybe our nose, maybe our toes. What could we find? Where could we find? in the middle of your stream. God damn, you did get it. Yeah, code the Danger Taco if you're buying anything in Fortnite or Rocket League. Hey, help pay my rent, chat. Cross your forehead? Well, now yes. My chat, my first tattoo is gonna be code the Danger Taco. And then a QR code that links to my my social tree. I'm gonna guess it's washed SSL. That's at Perma-Washed SSL to you. But I use code COZYP. Wow, that's kind of effed up. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty effed up. Hey Taco, do you have a creator code? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna use yours. I'm using another creator's. Why'd you ask then? I'll accept COZYP as an answer. That's a dope person to support. Taco, do you have Rocket League gameplay on your stream? I wouldn't call this gameplay. I don't know if legally we can call this gameplay. Oh, hello. I don't see the code. It's because you gotta feel the code. You gotta lick the marble. You gotta date the marble. Ooh, I was predicting his touch. I wanted the reset, but I'm like, I don't know if I got that cleanly. You gotta be the marble. Every once in a while, I'll think of one of those moments in SpongeBob I completely forgot about until that moment. Hi, it just came. Whoa! Wait, you can't say that. You can't say that on YouTube. Oh. I'm in reality? Doubtful. Beep? Bobo bop? Bobo beep? Bop? Beep? Beep boo bop! Low-key a banger song, though, I'm not gonna lie. I had that on rotation all summer long. Ooh. Oops. That was the wrong mount on the wall. Oh! The prediction! The faith that he would deliver that one on a dime to me. That's so crazy. What confidence I had in my teammate there. Damn. Yeah, I'd forfeit too. If that's not worth a sub, then y'all are all frauds. We've been low-key clipping in twos today. Scooby said, yikes, Daphne, Jeepers, Velma Jinkies. What did Fred say? Gang. All right, gang. What if I'm already subbed? If you're on Twitch, you gotta upgrade your sub. If you're already tier 3, then you gotta gift us tier 3. That's just how it works, sorry. If you're on YouTube, you gotta unsub and then sub again, and then donate $700. I don't make the rules, all right? This is just the new YouTube terms and conditions. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way. Oh. Oh, that's funny. That's over. A little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Probably shouldn't have left my teammate like that, but it worked. I like your second Rocket League. Hey, Brahima. Taco Tuesday. It is literally not a Tuesday. Hashtag foreigner moment. I'm black. Congrats. Nope. Yeah, slow that one down because the guy was kind of waiting to see if I'd throw it to the corner. So I figured the easiest thing to do is probably not throw it to the corner. Nice, well done. Yeah, well, that was short-lived. Game's getting boring. I just want to be better. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I just wish I was automatically better. Would that work? Is that too much to ask? I guess so. Oh. Love it when you forget to press your input. Is this Rocket League? No, this is actually Minecraft Bed Wars. I wasn't sure if they were actually going to chow me, and I'm like, I cannot get that strong of a reset. Honestly, I almost screwed that up for him. It looked like he was leaving that for me, and then I left it for him. But I shouldn't have turned for that. That made it really confusing. Wait, for real? Minecraft Bed Wars? Yeah, this is Minecraft Bed Wars. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I don't know what you guys have been watching before if you guys didn't recognize this. Ah. Oh, it was too good of a pass. I should have let him a little bit so he could have time to process. I was about to say, like, where is the third or the second? This update is crazy. Yeah, Mojang is cooking. There's Overwatch 2. Rocket League with ults is just Rumble. I think that would be really funny if Rocket League had role-based games. I still think a Rocket League RPG would go kind of weird. Like, everyone gets an Octane or a default car, and then they can increasingly get items in different paint finishes that you can equip, and they all have, like, special abilities or like passives. Like, one makes your car 5% faster, but it makes your turning radius, like, also 5 degrees wider. Like, something like that, you know? Like, something that just, like, gives you a buff and a debuff. I feel like that would be, like, an interesting little thing to do. Like, how you would min-max your car. -2 points. Yeah, stuff like that. Just weird stuff. That's low-key when I want to try to mod in if there's a creative mode, but I don't know if you can do that with items. I know you can mod in a lot of cool stuff, but I think that'd be an interesting thing to play. That's going to be my idea that I try the most, the first, if we get a creative mode. That awkward moment when you don't grab the corner boost. That awkward moment when your teammate doesn't chow and gets owned. Yeah, I'm probably going to say that. Congrats on your gifted sub yesterday after the raid. What? Did I get one yesterday? I was going for the lightest little cute touch there. What? Why'd you flip? Wow. Why would you do that? Damn, that's crazy. Two's main's quite simply built differently, as in like a fork that's defective. Placement. Placement! Placement! We ran into comp and someone gifted you a sub there. Oh, that's really funny. I didn't even notice that. I got off and immediately turned off lights and just was relaxing my eyes. Oof. That was one of those weird touches where they cut into it, then they jump, and then they flick, and it all doesn't actually move off their car. It's like he mistimed the touch here. Yeah, he cut and then immediately flipped, and that's not how you're supposed to do a flip. You really mistimed that, but it worked, so I guess... Who's laughing now? Ooh. Is that our teammate? Ooh, that was a good low 50 by him, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're just gonna slow that down just so he can recover. I'm gonna turn around just because I don't want to get demoed by that guy. I can hear him. No, good dribble. Teammate, meanwhile, is just watching him do that. That's a rough miss bump. But he went really wide on that one. It's that shame. How old is your cats? They're both, as of this past May, they are 3 years old. That's what happens. You try to jump to avoid the bump. I'm gonna get you anyway. that was so BM of me. He's like, haha, you missed. I'm like, nah. Think again. I knew my teammate beat the other guy, so I'm like, I just have to get any contact with this guy. That's probably a goal. That was pretty rude, I'm not gonna lie. Guy on the other team's definitely like, which I can feel. It is really cringe when you do that. Oof. It's okay. It's not like he snipes that top corner. See? What? If I had more boost, that's a goal. Damn, it's crazy, especially because you're about to... Oh. Never mind. He just gave it away. Yeah. I thought he was going to try to jump in front of me. Dude, I would love it if I stopped getting chased. Teammate, you can't be leaving me like that. See, that is just a fucking low IQ play right there by teammate. You are 1v2 on offense, and you throw a lobbed ball directly down the middle. Of course, that's going to be a caught in a counterattack. I can't do anything with that. Keep the ball close, especially with no boost. Man, I hate that stuff. It's why you do need to think a little bit in twos, chat. That was bad. No, it's one of my biggest freaking pet peeves is like, if you have to throw the ball away, you should keep it at least close. So it's like this, yeah, delay your flip or something. And then at least that way, if you land, you can like at least not completely sell in. But the fact that that ball was going like up the line like this and he had no boost and he's just like, eh. And then flails around, he's laying like that. I'm like, okay, first of all, that's easily countable. The fact that it puts me in a 2v1 F's me over even more. But buddy, like, why are we doing that? Like, you know, based on my clear that I'm not up with you. And even if I was, why would I be going with that read? People's brains turn off a lot. It's sad. Oh. Just gonna let that one soak in. I mean, that's like a tilter, a huge tilter. And why are we playing Courtney? That's fun. Huge fan of playing rank X players in low 1700s. Let's go, let's go. Play more games, let's go. Oh, that was a terrible touch. I lost against Courtney and Kira in a 2v2 tournament one time. Big sad. I don't know why I thought Courtney would not just take a soft touch there. I don't know why I rushed that really at all. Was Grog Pog? Grog was never Pog. Thought I could get away with that. I guess Courtney carrying a random I've never heard of. A very classic situation of all rank X players. I shouldn't have challenged that right up the middle. I was trying to hit that literally as high as possible, and I did, and Courtney still dunked it. That's how much of a jump she got on that. Goddamn. Okay, I will take any free goals they give me, to be honest. I don't know why I'm resetting that at all. Literally no one even gave a crap. Exactly the 50 I wanted. Nice, cool. Yeah, I'm like, I'm probably not going to be able to get this in past Courtney, but if I can at least get a 50, that works. And it worked pretty well, considering they both kind of dove on it. Yeah. What's that one race y'all really hate? Dude, Tour de France is such a freaking bum-ass race, and yet everyone acts like it isn't. Is that a Kurt's colleague dog reference? What about Tour de France? Someone in chat, in YouTube chat, asked, what's that race y'all really hate? And, you know, I said Tour de France. It's a bum race. Too many juicers back in the day. Lost its allure. I'm gonna say Daytona 500 as well. I'm not a racing fan though, but I think the mechanical, the life and death aspect of both races is to be respected. The only thing related to a bike that I respect for racing is Isle of Man, but is that even racing if it's time trials? Hey, Harv Mick. I mean, I guess you're racing against the time. It just doesn't feel as much like true racing. You're racing ghosts. I want to give a well played to Courtney. I think Courtney's trying to play with a friend there. So Shorty's like a little too slow for that rank, but Courtney's also way too good for this rank at the same time. So it kind of balanced out, I guess. Dude, Twitter's so freaking dumb lately. I had 3 different tweets that eclipsed 1,000 likes across the major, and I think I gained literally like 7 followers across the entire weekend. Social media. I love to hate it.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's so much strategy in both the Daytona 500 and the Tour de France. Oh yeah, pedal hard. Okay, buddy. I got deflected by like 1 pixel on the approach of that. Hey Dale, what was your strategy in that last race? Well, I was going fast and I was turning left. You ever think about turning right? Hell no, brother. Hit the slick shot, Ricky. Snake and bake. Kind of dangerous steal there. Nice. What kind of American accent do you have? I guess a Northeast accent. I guess technically upstate New York, very nasally.
No way, they saved it!
Oh! Got launched in the next zip code on that one. Yeah, the upstate New York accent is very nasally. That's what I have, though. I've had to low-key kind of fight that accent in recent years. It's still there, obviously, because it's just how I talk, but as a commentator, you kind of want to, like, mitigate that, because if you're too nasally, it does not sound good when you get loud.
They save it!
Thank you for the $1, Philip. $1.53 even.
Denied!
Appreciate you, big man. Big dog, even. Did you guys see that post where it's like, what are your pronouns? Personally, I'm really digging big dog.
Swatted away!
Oh, I love it when I don't actually pay attention to the post. The number was 11. It was 11, and it still is. We'll update that goal. Bang, bang. I know you're being facetious, but cycling is a team sport. They have strategy to go to stage wins and when to chill. Yeah, I gotta chill in a race. Dude, do you even listen to yourself? Yeah, don't go fast all the time. You people are so stupid. It's actually better to not go fast sometimes in a race. Yeah, uh-huh.
Good stop!
My pronouns are bro, brother. Nice. Well done, DM2. The number was uneven. Man, you're just like Savonius back in the day. That was a chatter who would donate every single time the dono goal was a non-whole number. You'd be so pissed. Be like, why are we doing this? Oh, I didn't expect you to lob it up like that. Bromosexuals. I can cycle full tote for 34 seconds. I can. Never mind. I never had like a true street bike though. Hilariously, the fastest I've ever gone on a bike is a tandem bike, because that stuff combines your complete energy you're putting in, so you can like actually gun it. I was going like 40 miles an hour, I swear. Fastest I've ever gone on a bike.
They've cleared it! 30 seconds remain.
Ah, man. Turn, turn, turn. It's fine. Take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. A little risky on an arrow for me, personally. All right. I haven't been playing this game long enough. Buffalo Soldier to Buffalo Soldier. Yep. Nice.
And it's denied.
Trying to go for the reset. Nice win. Flip back, flip back, flip back. Ah, I want to demo him.
Denied.
Oh.
What a save!
All right, DM2, this is your time to peak. Okay, now I get a first touch. It's fine. Oh.
Cleared off the line. It's denied.
let's go! I went all in on that. I went all in. I'm so glad he hit that. That would have been so bad. I was like, the only guy who can save this is that guy, so I'm just gonna take him out. I'm playing against a guy who's full peeking.
What a match!
Dude, you came to play. Can we get a puh? Oil up for $100 on stream? I don't think I have enough oil in my house. We're definitely never hitting 100K at this point, so. Who knows? One day we'll have oil. I think the hardest part about the oil aspect is that I have to like find a way to like put like a tarp on my bed, not on my bed, whoa. I'd have to put like a tarp on my chair so that I don't like completely destroy it. Good night and good luck. Thank you, Mama. That's funny. Got back after selling you like months ago? I don't think you could have ever sold me if you were playing like that, buddy. Nah, you're fine, TF2. I don't recognize the username, so clearly it wasn't that big of a deal. I don't play twos enough anyway. I've been having a good day today, so I'm glad I'm getting some good teammates like you. I would say the ratio of good to bad teammates is a little bit better in twos than it is threes. The skill density is way better in twos, I've noticed. I really wanted you to lob that up to me. Now you're peaking that game. You're hitting all the doubles. Honestly, I went for that demo, and my first thought after I went for it was like, God dang, he actually kind of has to nail this, because if he misses it at all, it's a counterattack. And then as soon as I demoed him, I saw the I was like, oh, okay, there you go. Lucky car used to run, doing me well. Nice. Doc, thank you for the 100 bits. Can't wait to hear this joke.
I went to a party freshman year of college where the hosts set up a bikini oil wrestling tournament.
I've heard this
the
before.
issue is that they used olive oil, so at one point it just started to smell like aioli o pasta. I had never been that horny and hungry at the same time before or since.
Damn. What a story. Thank you, Zach, for the 100 bits. What? Oh, those vile websites. They post those pictures. Where? But like, where would he post those pictures? I know, just one of those disgusting websites. They post nude photos of women. Oh, God, those pesky websites. Which ones, though? If you know, you know. Great reference. I freaking love that episode. Moleman, they give it 10 Australian, I believe?
I found it in a kangaroo's pouch. You can have it.
Wow, you just mugged a kangaroo. That's crazy. Crazy thing to admit out of court. Sunny's my favorite short. Show. It is pretty crazy. How long that show's. I forget how long that show's been on, low-key. In my brain, it's like, oh, 9 seasons. And it's like going into the 16th season or something crazy like that. I'm like, whoa. Especially since for a while that show's production value looked like they just recorded it on like someone's like phone. Oh, we cleared a lot of these donut goals today. Thank you. We've had a very international donation stream today. I think we've only had one donation for in American money. Pansy, dude. Holy. Yeah, I'm just gonna get all of it back. Nice 50.
No,
TV.
You have to get it right.
Yeah, my bad. Thank you for the 246. Oh. I don't have a banana. Oh.
Eat an apple or banana on stream.
Love that guy. He just ran it up to $20. Yeah, everybody likes the... I like how there's a 246 and then a 246. Now you guys effed it up again. And now it's 22. Get it together, chat. Now we're up to 25. That catch did not make any sense considering his 4 tires weren't on the ground, but okay. Probably could have stepped up. I just didn't want to get like full 50'd on that. I thought it'd be easier to just get his deflection. Yeah, thank you for the 223, which puts us at 24.69. Let's go, quick maths. Sorry, buddy. Oh, yeah, my bad, Fatal. I didn't think you'd spike it and then immediately go again. I thought I was gonna bail you out there. Ooh, I hate that again. Well. Close one. Hi, Amir. Molman with the $1 Australian. Appreciate you. Give me, that's literally a save right there. I was about to say. Why are you jumping? Goal. Oh, close one, Fatal. I was just going for the beat on that one. I'm like, I'd probably double that or score that straight up, but I didn't want to get a deflection, so I kind of leaned away from it. Donut goal? Did we beat it? Ah, yes, we did. 25-34. Keen eye right there, TB. 30 bucks. the 466. What a save. What a save 10 times for no reason.
Spam what a save 10 times for no reason.
All right, there's 3. There's 6. Oh, I'm disabled. There's 7. We're just gonna wait. All right, there's 10. What a predictive play! Holy predictive play, that's crazy. You are so bad. Oh, you call me a baddie? Thank you. I do think I look pretty good today. I appreciate that. Bro is literally biting his lip as he's typing that comment. Oh, you're so bad. Oh. Happy Pride, guys. One more day. Oh. What? Teammate, what happened? I meant your playing skills? Oh, really? I couldn't tell. Buddy, you can't come in here and insult me when I'm like statistically better than 99.99% of all players in ranked. Bad double, but I bumped him. Guys, keep in mind, considering I know you guys are all like probably in middle school or like high school, and I'm a full-ass adult, like it is very hard for any of you to make me feel bad. Like there's literally nothing you can say that will make me feel bad. Just as a heads up. Okay, flat tired him a little. Okay, I was about to say. Like, teammate, you got 100, you can go. I don't think he has that, though. I was gonna say I wish you left that, and then he did, so. That should be a pretty easy read. What? I don't even get a 50 on that. I know fellow blue collar workers. I wear black, so unfortunately, no. I'm supersonic bronze, platinum 7. Damn, that's good. That's kind of crazy. How you doing, Jonathan? I don't mind young at heart. Don't act your age, act your shoe size. Good taco. Ooh. Oh, come on. I wanted that little extra. Boop. Oh my god, he actually full went. If I shot that earlier, that would have been goal. I don't flip into that teammate. Oh, and he got away with it. Let's go, Pog. Mine's a size infinity. Dude's low-key like an eldritch, eldritch creature. Immortal and ageless. That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. No, that's my bad. I was trying to play a 50, but then low-key, I was like, I can spike that underneath him. I could not spike it. I don't know why I tried to do that. Philip, I'm getting to it. I gotta play these games first. Gotta wait for these goals. There we go. What's the best way to defend against someone who can flip reset or fake reset? You challenge them either early or you wait to see like how threatening are they actually being with the flip reset. A lot of people think they just need to be on top of the play like all the time or challenge that, but it's like there's a lot of moments where there's people going for a reset, but they're in the midfield and there's like literally no threat. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is when players try to like 50 a player who's very clearly going for a reset and there's no real reason to be like going for it. Like it's just like, buddy, he's at midfield, he's got no boost, he's about to land at the midfield line, and he's going for a reset. Just let him have it, let him throw it away, and then you collect. But instead people will be like, I got it! And then dive in, and then get absolutely demolished to the read, and it's like, you didn't have to do that. Nice fake. Man! Nice, okay, wow. Show me your favorite pair of shoes. I don't have
pair of shoes mid-match.
I don't have shoes around me, dude. I can't do that. Pop into my FYP. I've been with you ever since you were a few hundred subs. Hey, Shark. Welcome back. Phil, thank you for the 5. I don't know if I have a favorite. Actually, no, I lied. I do have a favorite pair of shoes. I just found them again in my closet. I can't show them to you mid-match, but I'll show them to you guys right now. One sec. You improved so much? I don't think so, but maybe I have. All right, I'm going to queue and then show you my shoes, okay? So admittedly, I haven't cleaned them in a bit, but these are shoes I bought back in college, and I barely wore them, but they are still kind of dirty. So I got these. So it's like jungle print, but it's all black and white. And I like it. Yeah, those are shoes I bought a while back, and I really liked them. They have those in black and white, and then the originals are it's like kind of black background. All the leaves are like a kind of like 80% green, 20% blue type of green, and then there's a little bit of pink and orange sprinkled in. And it looked cool, but I was like, I don't know if I want all those colors. And I saw the black and white version. I was like, oh, I heard those shoes make you SSL. Yep. How much for them shoes? I have no idea how much I spent on them. I want to say they were like, they're kind of like the fake-ish ones. So I want to say I spent like, I probably spent like 70 bucks on them. I'm gonna have to guess. There's a website, I don't know if it still exists anymore, called Kicks USA. That was a great place to get like pretty decent quality shoes for like not really that expensive prices. I used to get a bunch of sneakers from there that lasted me like 2-3 years. Great for running shoes. You could get like 70% discounts and stuff. Oop. I was gonna try to cut that. Do you have bagels? I wish I had a bagel. Yo, you know what I haven't had in a while? An English muffin, dude. Okay, I hit him a little, I think. Unfork. What foods do you have? Oh, I just remembered I have taquitos in my freezer. Hell yeah, I'm gonna air fry that. Wait, no, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have enough calories to do that. I had a really big lunch. Yeah, Chad, I've gained some weight in the past couple of weeks. I'm trying to diet again. Got to get back to my calorie counting, low key. That's a good double. Prefer a cake or a sandwich? A cake, 100%. Yo, 1 year worth of subs. Nice. A little bit. Hi, Husky. I think I said hi, but I can't remember. Oh, that scared me. I did not hear his... I was not looking at chat, so I didn't notice he was calling for a fake. Husky, thank you for the 1 year on the tier 1. Pagarino. I felt like a jump there. Would you think that a cake is a sandwich? This sounds like a Shark Take setup. Well, sharks, I present to you the cake on a bun. Don't you always wish you could have a cake, but you always want tomato, lettuce, and mayo on it as well? No. Oh. 10 seconds of straight silence. Anyway, I'm asking for $500,000. Why would you do that? What a fucking bot move. Holy shit, Champy. What was that? Why are you trying to demo him when there's only one guy actually going for the ball? What a confusing decision. Oh well. Champy, I'm filled with disappointment and anger. We gotta stop doing that. A cake, a sandwich? I don't know. It still depends, like, on what is in it. I think a sandwich fundamentally needs bread. Ooh, great shot. Alrighty. There's one. I had to focus really hard on that one. Oh, what a terrible touch, my bad. I didn't try to get underneath that. Bad. Oh, well, that was the throw. Yeah, I just realized I wanted taquito, but yeah, I'm trying to keep under a certain number of calories today. And I had breakfast today like an idiot. No, I actually just miscounted my calories. Dead ass. Generally love to see tutorial videos from you explain different mechanics very well. I mean, not that I don't see the value of videos like that. It's like there's already like 50 trillion how to do this mechanic videos out there. I don't really know what I could do that would actually help anyone. The only like thing close to mechanic video I made is the fast aerial test video, where I tell you guys how to do a fast aerial, but specifically how to test if you're doing one correctly. Because that was one thing I've noticed, like, a lot of people are not good at identifying at lower ranks, like whether or not they're actually doing something correctly. Sure. Not getting that ASMR video? Buddy, you gotta donate at least $300 for an ASMR video. Those different players have different ways of teaching or practicing? Yeah, but there's only so many ways to do a mechanic, so I don't really know how else to explain it differently. Not really sure how that 50 doesn't go through. Arcus is a generational... I mean, I was not a super fan of him taking a low 50 on a guy who's already above the ball, but, you know, I'll take it. Generational Arcus hater, though, in Elias. I should have gone earlier, but I'm just like... Stuff like that always really bothers me when players do that, because they're hitting it backwards, and then they just keep following it, but I'm like, buddy, if you just stopped going for it, then I could go. Bump the guy, thank you! I was about to say, like, I'm delaying this ball so much, and you're not hitting him. Like, all I need to do is hit it. To feed you more watch time? Well, that implies that they want to watch that video, you know? I just played him for Elo? Damn. Wait, there's no music? You guys are not hearing music right now? Oh, did I forget to turn on the Monster Cat? Oh, you guys are literally just listening to music? That's actually insane. That's like worst case scenario type stream. My bad, chat. That would have been cool if he passed it back, but it's okay. I put him in a weird position there. I was setting up the stream pretty quick, so I think I just forgot to start up Monster Cat. They can hear music by no design. I mean, no one. It's so funny because no one ever brings it up. Like, I've had a couple streams where I forgot to turn on Monster Cat, or Monster Cat like crashes or something and it'll reset, and no one will ever bring it up. No one's like, Taco, why is there no music? So I'm always like kind of amazed by like why YouTube is so like impervious to the music, or a lack of music rather. I don't know why I hit that like that. Your voice is the music, no homo? Even if it was homo, what would be the problem there? Nice shot. Close one. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't think he has actually like a good angle if he doesn't flick that soon. What the? What the? Can I turn her over? Oh, sorry. That was a little confusing. Barely getting away with that one. Sorry. I thought you were... I thought he was flailing around there, so I'm like, oh, I probably need to get that. That's fine. We'll burn some more time. Kind of a giveaway. By kind of, I mean a huge gun. Spawn? Spawn? Sad. On JG, I'll read that in a sec. That's gonna be not a good touch by Squiddy. Told you. Nice shot. Cool. Watch out for patch jobs. My mom's side of her twin home, which had 4 rooms and office, 2 sides had a 4, so it went for the same amount. For 237,000? Oh my. Unpopular opinion, chat. I don't really mind living in an apartment. My financial strategy is like in my job, once I hit the end of my probationary period and I have my salary double, I am not upgrading my home at all. When renewal comes up, I'm gonna renew this apartment. I'm gonna try as hard as possible to not upgrade my rent price. I don't believe in upgrading your cost of living when you get your upgrade of living, or at least not proportional. People think like, oh, my salary doubled. That means I should double my rent because I can afford it. No. You should, like, if anything, increase it like a little bit. Maybe like get like a 1 extra bedroom or something. But don't spend like, oh, I'm living in a 1 bedroom. Time to upgrade to 3. It's like, no. But low key though, I also just don't want to move. I'm not gonna lie, moving is something I never really want to ever do again. So if I can minimize how often I'm moving, I would love that. Ah, thought that would be a little bit heavier of a bounce. Sure. Same studio for 10 years. Now everyone around me pays $400 more at least. The big DT. Damn, that's crazy. They not only recognize me, but they think I'm fat. They're not wrong. What? Oh, hello. I don't believe that. Nah, I definitely have gained like 10 pounds the past like year though. Esports has been destroying me, dude. Oh, almost actually the most insane touch. I'm hitting that behind him just because I know it's going to slow him down a little bit more. How do you recommend defending against? Hold on. Oh, I like that ethical. Yeah, I took a risk that he was going to not get a good height on that. Oh, I did not cut around that. I was not paying attention to him, the ball at all. That was a very easy goal that I screwed up. I was taking the gamble that you wouldn't rotate back correctly. Sad, just missed. Reset musty at lower ranks. Challenge the ball earlier. Or just understand that they're... Okay, okay, I see you. I would say that was a brain dead move by them, but it was also just them assuming that I was faking, so yeah, that's fair enough. I try to do those moves thinking that, oh, look, I'm gonna hit it to the far corner, and then they kind of chase it that way, and then I just tap it down short on the near side, and they sometimes don't see it coming. But on that one, they literally just were like, I don't think you're gonna touch it. I was like, damn, I mean, good read of the play, I guess. Oh, so we don't have players in goal. Interesting. Do you think I should get back into Rocket League? I don't really care what you do, buddy. Just play whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. Money's the devil. Gonna chill out and watch now. Money can be the devil for sure. I think I've never understood the golden handcuffs aspect where like you get to such a level of financial security that the only thing that matters after a while is just making more money. It's like optimizing things. And obviously, of course, it's so naive to be like, I wouldn't do that. But like, you know, I've never been like that well off. So I'd like to think if I do get to that with a sales position, which seems like it is possible so long as I, you know, learn well from my mentor. That, you know, those days are ahead, maybe in like a year or two. I'm definitely going to be pretty financially secure by the end of the year, though, based just on my pay raise coming in. Like I was living basically on what before esports or anything, simply just off of what I'm going to be making annually off this sales job. So with commission on top of that, and then hopefully some nice CRL money in the fall for casting, we'll be able to make up. I did not realize we rotated all the way back, sad. Try to keep that middle so you can go for the aerial. Nice. What the? Oh, that's kind of a hilarious way to give up a goal. So I'm a bit more stable. Yeah, shout out to Austin H in chat, literally getting me an interview. CEO took a chance on me, and apparently they liked me. Getting a nice new car, you're gonna get crap and rust and break down. Maintenance means money. Yep. That's honestly why I don't mind living in an apartment. If anything breaks, I don't have to pay for it. I literally just say, hey, this broke, and then they fix it. It's like, dope. Oh my god, I thought they literally were about to just do that. Wait. Full-time or as a hobby? I did it full-time for about 2 years, and it was going fine, but I was doing esports mostly as like the thing to cover my bases because I was a commentator. Problem is, we've had like kind of an esports recession this year, so we completely ran out of gigs, basically. I'm making $30,000 less this year off esports than I was last year. Make more money and give it to me? Honestly, that's the way. I do miss being able to donate really heavily to all my friends. Going into my friends' Twitch and just being like, hey, cutie, and dropping like 50 bucks, 100 bucks. I love doing that. That's what I was doing back in grad school, and I was actually balling out a bit more. Way lower expenses, no debt. 2 incomes, you know? Debariu. Weird. Yeah, well, it's not quite stable until I get through my probationary period, Husky. I'm trying to make sure I can clean out everything in that regard. My probationary period is like where my salary basically doubles, but it also, you know, I think I'm doing well so far. They seem pretty happy with me, but I don't like how you went for that. I just noticed these guys' names. No bump. Ah, I wanted it too much. Forced that ball forward. It didn't need to go. Really? I thought he was gonna get beat real bad to that. I don't think he has boost. Oh, I was not paying attention to that bounce. Oh no, teammate, why'd you go for the ball that literally you didn't have to? This is another example of like stuff that always confuses me. JG, thank you for the $10. Let's hear the story. Plan to keep it real tonight? I mean, that's the plan.
Flex, scrapped some stuff at work. Boss said I could keep the cash. Booyah baby. British boy gonna sing my praises. Shale la 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 do today. Oh yeah. Taco's the man. With the plan. Stan.
I don't know where Stan came into this. Oh no. Go to JG for sure. Nice double ethical. Oh! We're up to 50 on the day, chat. All right, I don't mind it, ethical. Oh, perfect touch. Ah, maybe not perfect. How's he getting that boost? Energy Dantomic mode. I don't know how I feel about that name. Overthought that angle. He's not gonna reset that, it's fine, teammate.
Dolphin
Teammate,
emoji.
you gotta stop doing that.
Dolphin emoji. Do it again.
For the people, oh my goodness. He done did it. And you know what that means, chat? Ah! The shirtless stream is back. The $50 threshold has been met. What a dog shot, and he knows it. Damn crazy. May I have a couple schmeckles, my lord? What's the $100 threshold? I lose the pants. Buddy, what are we doing? I bumped both the guys. Ah, man, what a throw. That's 2 goals that we a teammate got really aggressive on, and I was not expecting him to get aggressive on. How much money would you need to put on a femboy cosplay costume for a stream? Damn, that's crazy when this chatter's barely disguised fetish is leaked is leaked on stream. Make clickbait approved. Taco's the only human that could possibly make me lose No Nut November. You guys gotta calm down over there. My God. Chill, bro, a minor. Buddy, you're the one asking, hey, what if you wore like a femboy costume? What if you did that? And then I'm like, aha, that's something you're turned on by. It's like, well, I'm a minor. I'm like, it doesn't change the fact that that's your kink, buddy. Wear it loud and proud that you freak flag fi. Joking, don't worry. Mm-hmm. That's what they all say. I also have a boyfriend. That's what they all say before they ask for the femboy pics in Discord. Nice. Oh! Nice. Oh, come on. I'm kidding, Shark. Chill. Not a play. I think I'm just teasing. Hey, Kara. Cool. Where to DM for pics? Whoa, I've had one solicitation for sending photos to someone, and it was literally just like a selfie or something. And I don't know why, that was even weirder than like something sexual. They were just like, yeah, just send me like some nice smiling photos of you. Good selfies, and I'll drop $50 in your next stream. And I'm like, I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know why that felt even weirder. It's the same person who bought my sweaty shirt one time. They were like, yeah, if I send you an address, would you send me your sweaty shirt? And I'm just like, felt like you might delete you later. Or if got bricked after all that. Well, they got bricked as in walled, because I did not send them any selfies. I did send the shirt because I thought it was a meme, and then I realized later, oh, I am so naive. They were gurning, you know it? Yeah. Bro, that's some freak shit. I want that dude's sweaty shirt. What? Dude, you should have stopped trying to 50. Or do you actually send selfie if you can carry him in ranked? Nah, I'm too heavy for that. Those like chicks that sell sweaty socks, that's what I'm saying. I like that shirt too. Out of my $50. Can anyone explain how that 50 goes over me? Hold on. You went past it and hit it backwards without me touching? I don't even understand how that's even physically possible, dude. Wants the chair too? Bro, I'm not giving this chair. This chair is like a $300 chair that was given to me for free. They get their own chair. I'm actually gonna have to buy a new desk chair. I bought a mini desk for my home because apparently I can expense it through my job. And I got it, and then I realized I didn't buy a chair. So I've been literally just dragging my freaking like chair for my gaming setup into my room. That was very obvious where he was going with that, and I still didn't go. Crazy. Oh, I didn't see teammate go for the demo. I thought I was way ahead of him. Sure, I hit the side of him, but I guess I get demoed. Nice shot. Let's go. Who's gonna want your preset and cam setting too? Probably. Hey, Lightning Cast. Genuinely lost how the F I touched this and Seven still. Oh, because he jumped that late. Okay, never mind. I went quickly because I figured he would go, and I was just gonna get a quick little deflection. At least he doubled that. At least he actually earned that goal. Dude. Teammate did not have enough boost for that, I could have sworn, but okay. He's speaking, he's speaking. That's not a lot of, that's a really good first touch, holy crap. Broke really did not have a lot of room to work with that. I look, you wanted that to scrape the ceiling and not touch, but can't always get what you want. Where are my pants? They're on my body right now. We lose the pants at $100 for the donation goal. Hi, I'm intersex. Good to know. Oh. Okay, I kind of wish you just left it. So it's kind of weird when a teammate has like 100 boosts and they could back pass and they're just like, nah, and then they just decide to like leave the ball. Like, buddy, just back pass it. Bro doesn't even mean what that means. It is essentially that you are, oh, sorry. You display both male and female characteristics. No, good save. There you go. He said intersex. I think he said into sex. It's like the questionnaire. Sex? Yes, please. It's like, stop being gross. Catch any Raleigh finals, incredible. Team Falcons deserve the dub. Honestly, huge moment for Rocket League Esports. The fact that we have our first non-major region winner. It's kind of inevitable. I feel like Pakistan and Saudi Arabia are like slowly emerging like esport hubs, and it's kind of cool to see. I just wish Saudi Arabia was less of a garbage hole government. Dance gaming God. I can't breathe for myself. What? Oh, I didn't believe he had that shot off, my bad. And his name is John Cena. Bang, top shelfer. Holy clang. Monarchies and good governments? I mean, it's not even that, it's just the fact that they're a little too casual with the executions and jailings for my taste. You should add a soundboard tune so you can play it every time you demo someone. That would imply that I would have to touch a board every time I demo someone. There's probably a mod for that. We're not doing political talk here. Oh man, I wrapped too far around it for the scoop. Nice, Takua. What about pulling out versus condoms? You should wear a condom. Don't try to pull out. Personally. That's technically not a political question. I will answer that. I get you the dinosaurs get out and cause chaos again. We are so close. Honestly, watching how people use AI and how much people are trying to teach AI, it feels like we're only years away from basically Jurassic Parking ourselves into a situation. But wouldn't it be so cool if we could find out if we should do something? But should we? Ah, it doesn't matter. Imagine how much VC money we could get. You know what? That's a great idea. That really could have been a better shot. Outside the part where everyone was getting killed, Jurassic Park, kind of a dope idea. Nice. Why is it kind of when you just use a sock? Spoken like someone who's never had sex before. Jurassic Park was cool. The band? Excuse me? Welcome to Jurassic Park! Condom Park! Don't knock it till you try it. What kind of frickin' socks are you using over there? Okay. No problem. Typically, the guy on the ground wants to go first, but basically the job of the first guy is just to force the flip on something like that. It's going to take like an incredibly good, well-paced like solo play to beat 2 players. So ideally, if you're in that scenario and you got a teammate behind you, you don't have to actually win the ball. Just, you know, challenge to force them. Would you say you have good mechanics? I'd say my mechanics are like among SSLs, I'd say they're like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Actually, no, among all, it depends on what your upper scale is. If a 10 is a pro, I'd say I'm like a 6. I think I have enough mechanics to hit something cool every once in a while, but I wouldn't say they're consistent enough or like nutty enough to be like, well, I'm insane. They do not make latex socks? They probably do. This is the wildest topic I've come to stream to. Hey, Parker, how you doing? Jurassic pullout sounds like a military operation. I didn't see that one, GG. All right, men. This is Operation Jurassic Pullout. Pterodactyl is how you spell Tar Heel. Yeah, Tar Heel actually does have a silent P at the beginning of it. Hit a ceiling musty? Wait, what does that mean? Go from the ceiling and musty it? What am I, frontal panda? How come you didn't go to LAN at Danger Taco? Lightning, do you know what money is? Do you know what income is? Do you know what expenses are? If so, that's your answer. I'm saving money, man. I probably could have made it to Raleigh, but it would have not been a smart financial decision. But my duo in the booth, Bast in the past. Oh, the boop! They never see the boop coming, chat. Ding. Yeah, my duo in the booth, Bast in the past, he was on the major alternate stream. I was so proud of him. He got selected. That also hopefully means that there are openings in the future, potentially, for alternate streams or RLCS work, which would be kind of sick. Your boy is on a short list with Epic, so that'd be kind of dope. Why, yes, I'll pull out the vape. Someone tweeted out they accidentally pulled out their vape and took a hit during a job interview, and I'm like, I refuse to believe people are so absent-minded that they don't just put their vape away at a job interview. Hey, Revi, Siobhan. He was like the APAC specific expert for Worlds a while back, but that was like for like basically like one series. He had a very muted thing. This time he had like a whole freaking 2 days of RLCS B stream. Well, not even B stream because it's not like, it was like less players on and less production, but like ultimately it was still broadcasting the same quality games in Swiss, just not the super ridiculous over the top matchups. You know, not the headliner matchups. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I bombed him. Teammate didn't see the vision on that one. Matter of agents? No, it's not about matter of agents. It's a matter of availability. Honestly, the only reason Bass got on is because Blast is being kind of cheap this year and not paying for visas. So since they knew B-Stream wasn't going to be at the venue, they're like, okay, let's just pay for someone, one, who's probably cheaper, and two, who doesn't boycott. Because I think right now the RLCS talent are not boycotting RLCS, but they are... That's why they held their own watch party instead of like attending the major or doing B-Stream. I think they'd rather forego a paycheck and do a stream than to support that. Because Blast used to pay for visas. So when you travel and get a travel visa, or a work visa, I guess, for stuff, you have to pay for that. And typically Blast was the one who paid for it. But historically, even though that's been the norm, this year they were like, hey, North American talent, you're going to be working the North American major. EU talent, you're going to be working the European major. So yeah, that's it's not necessarily a matter of agency. It's just a matter of how much RLCS talent want to, you know, stay in the scene. Oop, not flip boned. That felt like disable. What's your opinion on gay people? Cool. I'm gonna ask you to not say that because at a certain point you are either fishing for a political topic or you are rage baiting. I know there's definitely a chance that you might just be like, I wonder if the streamer is a bigot or not, but like at the same time, it's like, I'm just gonna ask not to do that. There's no way that ends well in chat. Cool. I prefer rage baiting? Well, I prefer banning you if you're gonna rage bait, so. Oh, Rob was actually, oh, I thought he was going to the goal. I didn't think he would actually take the time. Oh, okay. Single stuff or hot stuff? You say that as if I don't have double stuff on in my cabinet right now. What's crazy is that if you look at the prices, I was at HEB the other day and double stuff and single stuff were the same price. And I'm like, how does that make sense? It's literally like one has more of something. How are they being priced the same? That was stupid. Thank you for that clear. I think it'd be surprising if they're not supplying them. They're just trying to save money, dude. That's why they're going to Birmingham and Raleigh, low-key, because those locations, I guarantee, gave them a bunch of stipend money to basically run their event, which is why Raleigh is major was basically half paid for by, that was a very stupid play by me. My bad. I don't know why I child that. And I was like, teammate should be able to get back. And honestly, it's so close to the ceiling, I don't think this guy's gonna be able to get it over me. And he did. And not only did it not hit the ceiling, it just went straight in, so. Yikers. Maybe they think Rocket League isn't worth it anymore? Nah, Blast thinks, no, well, Blast is the production company. They're not Epic. Epic does care about Rocket League, but Epic also believes that Rocket League should make its own money. They don't believe that they should just infuse, like throw money into the scene willy-nilly. They think like Rocket League should earn it on its own. So the developers have to get careful. Why are we playing Austin? Well, I guess we're pretty high right now. Not sure why I went past it. Interesting. No, I flipped the wrong way. I'm a lot. Austin, what? You did not. How did you recover that fast? I need to see this again. I don't know how his backflip got that much power on it. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. He literally drifted or held the power slide on 0 boost and was able to slide into a backflip that powerful. That kind of blew my mind, I'm not gonna lie. RLC has Bubble Scene Legend Austin. Also a very chill late night streamer if you guys ever need someone to watch. Or at least he used to stream. I don't know if he's streaming right now. This seems like a prime Austin time to stream. Ah. Hey Alice, did you meet Turd at LAN? He says he met an Alice. And I was gonna tell him, like, I don't think you would introduce yourself as Alice, probably. Yes, that was me. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if you said, like, oh, hi, I'm Alice, or if you were, like, your actual name. Okay. Hello, Hydrelix. Okay. What's up? Not much. Weird. Whoa, lag. Okay. I think we all just lagged out. Did my internet go down? Can you guys hear me? I have 7 ping. Why am I lagging out? Did I get abandoned for that? Cool. All right, we got a username change I didn't see. DANGERT Akko. That's a weird one, but okay. I can remember where I knew Turret from with him and Snowish and Sendril. Ah, yes. He's bestie with Sendril. What's the point of estimated queue time? To give you hope. Dale Duo comes into me with a shirtless stream. Insane. How you doing, Dale? How's you and your passenger, by the way? Nikki, man. Hello, everybody. If you guys are new to me, I'm Data Taco. Typically GC3 SSL at the end of the season. But yeah, we're gaming right now, trying to get back to SSL this season. Other than that, hopefully Dale had a wonderful stream, which he normally does. Unless people are being mean. You guys being mean today? We're never mean? Nah, I don't know about that. They'll do on our alt. Says specifically you, Bradley. You're rude as hell. Actual demon time. Disagree with that. Bonk. Huey. She never smells good, so damn, that's crazy. I knew it. Can you teach how to hit an open net? You got to take a deep breath and understand that you think, therefore you am. Though you are, that you am, lol. And then after that, accept that mistakes are okay. And you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. And then rip that shit like you're not even aiming. The more you actually think about the shot, the more likely you're gonna lose. Just gotta be instinctual. Gotta bust out that custom training.
They save it.
Honk. Huey, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. This one's for you. Just kidding. They blocked my flip reset into the wave dash.
Cleared away. Denied.
No, I wanted the sidewall. No, it's even worse. He says what he said. My bad. No, that's I was going for the sidewall redirect and I got way too fast on it. $44 Sean, thank you for the gifted sub to Huey. Appreciate you guys. There's no way. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I could get that angle and I did, and I jumped 1 pixel short. Also, shirtless taco, I don't know how to feel about that. At $50 in the super chat, we go shirtless, and then at 100 we go pantsless. Allegedly Twitch, we would never actually go pantsless. Oh, I didn't think you just throw it away. One day I'm gonna donate $100. That would be pretty poggy, I'm not gonna lie. How's the new Fennec? Not bad. It feels Fennec-y enough that I don't mind using it. That should be in. Nice. It's a small one. Here, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Nah, bro, it's crazy. Bro, I'm just saying, people pay for one thing and one thing only. Toes. I mean, gameplay, guys, all right? So when I can give them one of those one things, I didn't listen to the other one, then people want to see, you know? Woo, let's go! Yeah! That's for tier 3 subs. That is actually something that had happened one time. Someone's like, yo, I tier 3'd, can I get toes? And there's a channel in the Discord that's for tier 3 subs, and I just posted a picture of my feet. And like, whoa! I'm like, yeah, like, that's your benefit for dropping 25 racks or whatever it is nowadays. I know they have the price for the tier 1. I don't know if they did the same with tier 3. I'd let the dogs out for tier 3. That's what I'm saying.
It's denied.
Oh,
Denied.
bonk.
1 minute.
Tier 3 is the same. Good to know.
What a save.
Oh, that's not a good rotation. Good 50. Okay. That's a good rotation by teammate.
Running out of time.
That's fine. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Nice. teammate also almost threw that in a way that was undescribable. Oh my god, dude. I was gonna rescue him too because I was like, I don't actually know if he gets around that in time. Dude, that would have been the most hilarious way to lose in literally mid GC3.
They've cleared it.
Yeah, I got fucked there. I was like, there's literally no way. Oh my god, we're getting away with it, chat. Yeah, I'm like, I just gotta send that. Holy. We have gotten away with such murder right now, chat. Oh, there's no way. Oh, there's no way. Oh, man. I gotta get straight back. I don't think he has a double. Yeah, he does. Oh, man, I should have doubled. I should have double committed. I was like, I think teammate has that. And he did not, unfortunately. I played Epic Games in Pisonics that you win. It's because you misspelled Psionics, dude. I didn't spell it properly. Yeah, Shark, that's why I lost. Because you spelled it Pisonics, and everyone was like, I don't think he has a double famous password. So it is always like that. I'm like, I think it's a little too far away. But mainly I was just like, I think he can put that on target, but teammates should have that. Those types of plays, I feel like if they're that high, they're not going to be faking. Like, they're going to be going above you or 50ing you. So you just got to take the 50. If you jump off early, you kind of like blow your ability to make a play on that. I'm not going to say that was my teammate's fault necessarily. I probably should have just double committed just in case and taken away the angle, but it's just one of those things where I was like, I don't think he will be able to get past. It's kind of where I was getting at. Aspect Kep? Is this an Alpha Kep fanboy? Oh! I've pre-flipped into the reset, but I couldn't quite wrangle it. And it's a gold. Ah, that's a shame. Spelling has the same impact as a doctor's handwriting? Huh? How could anyone be a fan of him? Of Alpha Cap? What do you mean? Alpha Cap's funny. I don't think he's everyone's cup of tea. Like, I'm not personally a fan of Cap. Not in like, I hate him. It's just not the type of stream I watch, you know? But I understand why he's funny. He literally tased himself live on stream. Like, he is literally putting his body on the line for these streams. It's backward me. Nice pass. Let's go, gaming. A gaming. Things we love to see. Things we hate to see. Things we love to see. Helios turn. Things we love to see. Teammate recovery, getting a flick. Hey, teammate, want me to let me have that? Thank you. We're gonna 50 that, and then Helios, you're going to ball out. Nice. All right, we're gonna soft touch that to the backboard. We're gonna land, and then we're gonna jump once, and then we're gonna flip it over him. And then we're gonna 50 this guy real hard. Just kidding. Helios, don't get demoed. Okay, okay. He was fine. He turned his back immediately, and I was like, I don't know if that guy chases him, if he's gonna survive that. That should be a pretty tame play.
And then we win, right?
Why are you not jumping? On for it. Not a great 50, but I'm not gonna take it. Virgil, thank you for the tier 1 for 38 months. Nice. Hey, Boxer T, what do you think about the recent major? Honestly, it's got to be like one of the best events Rocket League has had in terms of, like, I think in terms of the actual like city location and venue and attendance, not the best. But in terms of storylines and how good every game was, I don't know if we've had too many better majors. Like, the banger to non-banger ratio was way higher than normal. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why'd they run out 20K major? Well, honestly, it was like not a great location. Like, no European is gonna go to Raleigh to do tourist stuff, you know? So like that automatically takes some stuff out. Oh, Helios. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's my goat. Why did you go for the musty? Oh. Like, no one's gonna go to Raleigh, which is a problem. People were complaining about the cost, but I was like, like, the tickets weren't that bad. Like, they probably could have been better, but I think in terms of actual sheer numbers, they had more than they were in Birmingham. It just looks a little lame because you see so many empty seats, you know? I think they got a little cocky. You also have to consider the East Coast aspect of it. Like, a majority of people who play Rocket League are on the East Coast because, you know, the population centers are in the East. But Raleigh in the Southeast is not going to be, like, the easiest place to fill out. Why did I do that? I'm not entirely sure. Hello. Oh, that was a good recovery by him. Scroll down. Troxon stream? Troxon still streams? I didn't know. I didn't realize he still did. Own goal it. Cap, you didn't own goal it? Falcons dig weak spot. I mean, Falcons kind of low-key everyone's weak spot. They didn't go to game 7 a single time. They lost 4 games across 4 days of a major, dude. Like, you think anyone is touching them? Gonna fail. What the frick? Aspect kept with randomly like a really good touch. Honestly, I think because Kep is in his name, I'm assuming if you're an Alpha Kep stan, you're probably just trying to overcomplicate everything. I literally did not respect him because of the username alone. My bad on that one. I don't get why it's called Aspect Kep. The reason why Alpha Kep's name is like that because his last name is Kepner. So it's like, is your last name Kepner? I almost guarantee it isn't. Fraud. AF22. What was the cost for tickets? I think the cost for tickets was $80 a day. So $160 per the weekend. So energy for 2 major in a row, playing the best against major winners. I mean, that was something Bass and I were talking about. We were watching it. We weren't streaming it, but we were chatting in a Discord call. And I was like, honestly, our kind of take was like, the main thing to take away. Oh my God, Gubberry and... Oh, I saw Butterbean. I thought that was Warbean. I was like, dude, I have not seen Warbean in a minute. But it's like NRG plays a style that is really suffocating, and they're one of the only teams that also has the sheer skill to not only maintain that pace, but also maintain the boost control. And against Falcons, that's like the best way to play them, in my opinion. Like, NRG is definitely very close to, like, insane success. But the fact that they're, like, their lowest performance is basically top 4 just shows how good that team is, you know? No. Trying to hit that in open space. Nice bump, Dex. That's a pretty ballsy play. Oh, speaking of music. I gotta play music for people on YouTube. I keep forgetting I'm not playing music. What a catch. What the... Oof. Nope. Thank you. I heard playing music on YouTube gets SSL. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to do. Sorry, I normally play Monster Cat. There we go. You signed me out of my account, dude? Come on. Dude, that's why I wasn't playing. Because, yeah, my cookies on my browser got reset. You should do a sleep stream like Troxon just because you guys want to see me in my bed. Think versus Energy is better. I'd still say Energy is like... I think there's not a single team Energy can't beat. I think Energy just gets in their head a little bit. Definitely some moments where like... They'll not necessarily screw up or make like some crucial mistake, but it is a little sad that they're not able to pull it together. But yeah, I agree. Like whenever it comes down to the major winners, you look at the Energy series and they always do better against that team than like anyone else. NA #1 for a reason, yeah. Butterbean is literally psychotic right now. He is just chasing around full speed. Don't play it. Don't play it. Well done, Dex. If I had more boost, that's a goal. I'm just gonna rush this just because I'm like I don't see the avenue that Guh has for the out. Teammate, just don't rush. Just hold it up, 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 hold it up. Perfect. Nice. Okay, here we go. There we go, chat. Now you got... Oh, hold on. Wrong playlist. There we go, YouTube. Now you got your gaming playlist. It was fun to come in a shirtless stream. Hello, Zach. Lowest performance in top 4, 2 seasons in a row in the open era. Energy is undeniably the best highest floor team. I mean, that's kind of like how I feel about Energy, is like the fact that we're still like, damn, they're not able to win too much. They won the major, but they lost Worlds, they lost blah, blah. It's like the fact that they're that consistent. Like, yeah, we give NA a lot of crap, but like Energy's collective quality is disgusting. Also, who frickin' knows how that at Worlds would have gone if Atomic didn't get that ghost touch in the corner at Worlds, you know? Oof. Yeah, I was a little greedy by me. I wanted to greed that one. I'm not, honestly, I thought Taibu was just gonna get out. I didn't think he'd stay around, but. Taka's like me with women. I always miss them when I'm trying to hit them. Why are you trying to hit women? Taibu did not expect you to miss that. My bad. Never mind, it's fine. With open nets like me with women, I always miss them and no one can hit them. Okay. I mean, I would define that as an open net, considering I had no boost. Nice. That's a clean read. Also, no boost to have it anyway. Cover the cam for Lamar Jackson at it. Get a personality, Just. Everybody asking for Lamar Jackson at it. What in the lag reset was that? Ah, I thought that would bamboozle him a little. I don't even understand what's going on there. Me and Taibu not on the same page there. Lag reset. Well, that's what I call it whenever you get a reset and your game eats it. It's just like, because the server and the user side are like not synced. So you technically get a reset and the game knows you got a reset, but it just doesn't know. Okay, getting farmed off kickoff is pretty hilarious. All right, maybe next time, Taibu. Lock in taco? Buddy, what am I supposed to log into? That was just a throw and a half. Yeah, the lag reset is the classic thing where like the game knows you got a reset, but the server is like, oh, you didn't actually touch that. And it's like, oh. So then you end up just like, your card just goes, and then falls down. You're like, let your demons come inside. No, I'm good. They can stay outside. They know we have a standing brunch date. Oh, I got bonked into the post. Sick bump. I hate that 50, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy that I actually destroyed him to that, but then I was like, oh, let's get on the inside, and then he literally just played the worst angle and it worked. That's kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. What the? Okay. That's a crazy save. Well, I went for the delayed flick and it worked, but... Physical therapist, nice school. That's way too long of a message, hold on. Can't read that immediately. People can get concussions from anything? What? I disagree with that statement. Maybe studying really hard in Rocket League, engage with Twitch chat, you've given you a concussion? No, I think they meant any type of contact. You're not gonna get a concussion from staying still. You get it from a counter-coup injury, which is essentially when your brain hits the back of your head or the front of your head through impact, because your brain's not actually like locked in that way. It's kind of sloshing around in some juice. Nice. I went to the pool and came out looking like I was in good stuff. My brain's pretty juicy, that's what I'd say. Kid got a concussion from stretching at school last month? He didn't. Nice. I could see your therapist meaning like what Matt is saying. Got a concussion from coughing too loud? I mean, if you whipped your neck enough. Dude, that second touch really let me down. I had so much faith he had that save, I just went to the boost immediately. My bad. A kid fainted on my bus 3 months ago. Damn, he needs to lock in. Oh no. Grab some pads. Pinch? No pinch. I kind of want to queue up with Pinhead. That's a buddy of mine that I haven't played with in a bit. We're also similar enough. Boop. Hey, let's go. We're synced up. We're so cute. Lol. Cute. I must say, it depends on what type, but some cheese sucks. I'm so lost. What are you talking about? What is head doing in this sentence? I'm so lost. All I know is that Swiss cheese is ass. I always thought Swiss cheese had the worst aftertaste. You know how many delicious sounding sandwiches I've seen get ruined by reading Swiss in the ingredients list? Like, was not ready for that clear, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa! I don't know how he doesn't get 50'd on that. I would have deflected that, but I didn't want to screw everything up. That's fine. Nice deflection.
Saved by the keeper. Clear off the line.
I figured it'd actually be better if I missed that. Because I was like, I think I can probably flip in that, but I'm like, I don't know if that's going to be more dangerous. Nice reset. Holy peak. Wait, head cheese is brain with gelatin to connect it? What are you guys talking about? This is like a Rocky Mountain oyster all over again. Ooh. I saw an opening beneath him and I tried to 50 that, but I should have just flicked it. There we go. Good control there. I'll take that. I thought it was real head. Are you dumb and something? I'm just so confused. What even are you talking about? Is this actually food or are you guys just making something up? Is this some reference? Head cheese is like cheese whiz? Why would it call it that? Spinhead. Poggers. Poggers! It's food. I said brain, but it's brawn. It's made of brawny paper towels? What? Honestly, I just took the chance that kick speed's recovery was bad. I should have shot that better. The pass would have gone hard. No! Good save. I was actually brain dead right there for not anticipating Kixby challenging that. Okay, I bonked him. Gonna slow him down a little. Oh, my bad, Pinhead. I did not think he'd shoot that, to be honest. Pulled pork is pretty solid. I don't understand, like, physically how that works. No, dude, these saves. Bruh. Oh. I got bad beef with Chinese people. Yeah, I think we can ban racism. Not really sure what's going on there. Oh. That's a good one. I don't know who Coherent Parent is. No, F22. None of that is allowed. Oh. Yeah, can we just ban Sebastian and stop timing him out? It makes me sad that that kid is also talking about some kid fainted on the bus, which means he's like a teenager, and he's actively saying every Asian country he has beef with. Like, goddamn. Kids' holiday portraits probably have the KKK hood on. He's just trolling to get a reaction from you? I mean, he's not good at it, but I don't know. It's... Dude, that was literally a breakaway. That's crazy. Very cool, DC. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? That was very cool. I don't know if you guys just noticed that. I said very cool DC, and they literally got so upset. They were like, yo, you know what? That's such nonsense. Take a goal. And they gave a goal back to us. That's a true homie right there. That's peak humanity. Now we show them no mercy. Oh. Not really sure why that went off the crossbar. How? I'm super lost. I literally hit that past the post and it went off bar. Maybe I missaw that, but that did not look like it was a post play. Hopefully not a pantsless. Why not hopefully? You're rooting against my success. Pantsless comes at $100 in the super chat goal. Love it when I miss the boost. Dude, and that all comes from missing that boost. I'm a little cocky on that one. That's crazy save. Thank you. Hi, Zach Mead. What happened after I took it? He got escorted out of the stream because he was a lazy troll. I literally went beneath it. I literally went beneath it and you still tapped me still. I would have gotten that touch. That's lame. What a save, dude. You're my favorite Rocket League streamer? I'm glad. I'm my favorite Rocket League content provider that is named Danger Taco. Nah, I'm kidding. Honestly, that's like the weirdest thing when like people come into stream and be like, who's your favorite creator? And don't say yourself. I'm like, why would I ever say myself? That's such a weird thing to say. What the? Dude, yeah, I need to stop. All right, chat, last game. I'm starting to miss very easy stuff. But W stream, appreciate y'all. I think it's only fitting we get off after this one though. Because we made good progress in ranked, but I don't want to throw games away. I think it's literally just like tired at this point. Bang. Don't even look. Don't even look. How did you scoop that? That's crazy. I knew he was going to child in from behind, but I didn't realize you'd actually get around it that well. Ah, God, Stridon, you're so incredibly lame. All right, well, GG's, everybody, and good night.